basically you expect a lot, but depending on when you propose to them, they can't really get too deep about it, I think. No, I think Three Houses has better proposals for sure. Let me just grab some of these ingredients and then we can do some more bond conversations, and then we will attempt Chrom's paralogue, which I'm a bit nervous for because who knows if I'll be ready for it. I want your opinion. Why do we harvest horse manure even though no one wants them? I think they put it purposely to be joke. Because the whole point of its existence is just to be a joke. So I don't know. I guess they just wanted humor or something. Man, I feel like it didn't really draw anything unique about his character or their conversations. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's the old Fire Emblem style seems. I feel like for sure the proposals in Three Houses were a little more personal. Yeah, oh well. But that's kind of how it's always been in some Fire Emblem games. They don't like to get too deep with it. Because they don't want people, I guess, thinking of canon stuff or whatnot.
Am I right?
Oh, yes. I once cherished a lady who
yeah,
I thought to be quite
typically,
stylish.
In past games, who you marry by a certain point does affect certain scenes, but I don't think they're gonna do that in this game. Like, past Fire Emblem games would have, like, scene changes based on who you marry, but I don't think that's gonna happen here. We'll find out.
I heard you have a twin brother, Erica. Did
We
that
shall
ever
see.
complicate
Yeah,
the matter
we'll
of
see.
succession?
We'll see if any scenes are different or any additional scenes will pop up.
Not at all. I never planned to challenge my older brother. There is no one more suited to be king.
Food is really down bad for Ivy, as we can see. The one with the manhole hat. Okay, support conversation time. Oh my gosh, I feel like, am I ever gonna get to the end of these? Who knows? Let's do Hortensia and Ivy, the sisters. Good going for Ivy for sure.
Hortensia.
Something on your mind, Ivy? Or are you just here to admire my pretty face?
I'm just happy. We've been through so much, but we're finally together again. You're my only family now. I want you to know that you are important to me.
Guess it's a relief to hear a half-sister counts as
They're
family.
half?
That has never mattered to me. I have always thought of you as my sister, and you are all the family I need.
Yeah, well, no
Marin's
need to
cool.
make it awkward. But I feel the same
Nothing
way,
wrong with
so
Marin, Yuki.
thanks.
You have your mother's smile. In fact, you seem to resemble her more and more each day.
You think so? I'm flattered. I'm really glad. It's only thanks to her I get to call you my sister in the first place. I don't mean to dig all that up. I'm not holding a grudge or anything.
Oh
I
shoot,
know.
now I'm gonna wanna...
Even so, it is because of my mother that you...
Oh, you know what? I just remembered something I gotta do somewhere. Sorry, Ivy. Talk later.
No, I wanna know. Gonna have to
I'm
raise their
sorry,
supports.
Hortensia.
Wanna know? Hold on. Let's see, can we get the rest of... Can we get the next conversation of that? Can we? Hortensia, Ivy. I want to know. There we go. Hey, yo, you can't leave it off there.
Ivy, do you remember much about my mother?
Of course. She was quite memorable.
Maybe you could tell me a little about her? What do you remember most?
I wish all the characters would get to
My
more
clearest
personal
memories are
conversations like
smile.
this.
My mother hated all
Saline.
of father's other women. Your mother especially. So she was badly mistreated by my mother and by all who sought her favor. Yet even through all of that, she never seemed to stop smiling.
Yeah.
By her charm and wits, she eventually won even my mother over. She turned her biggest enemy into a friend through sheer determination. It left a powerful impression on me. It made me realize how strong a parent can be for a child.
How strong?
Yes, it seems to me your mother fought those battles to carve out a niche for you.
For me?
Yes. She was the sort of person who shone a light on everyone who knew her. And you were the reason she shined so bright.
This was something I needed to hear. Thank you,
Cute.
Ivy.
I love Hortensia. I think she's one of my faves too. Pede, Hortensia. Hold on, we're not done there. Probably not gonna get the next conversation, but still want to know. Still want to know for the next time. Run, 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 run. Rosato's cooking today.
Hi there.
Oh, I love his outfit. I would wear that. Sorry, Zelkov. Hortensia. Wait, did I pass by Ivy? No. Here we go. They both like apple pie. Wait, I want apple pie too.
Let's make it cute.
Well, time to try sleep again. See you next
Presentation
Digimon
is
stream. Bye, Alice. See you when Digimon will be up.
Tastes as good as it looks.
I do want pie now too. I'm hungry. Oh, darn it. I thought it was I thought it was the sisters'
Lovely
conversation.
aroma.
I want pie now. Me too. I really want apple pie. Now I really want apple pie too.
I
Oh my
packed
god,
a
I
new-
love his outfit. Where can I buy those clothes? Okay. Alright, we gotta read some more conversations though. Let's do Tamara. No, let's do... Oh, these two. Louie and Jade. The two tanks.
Louis, you've been staring at me for a troubling amount of time. Do you need something?
Good night of Brodia. Please pardon any offense I have caused. My profound interest in you drives me to act in perhaps inadvisable ways.
I don't like the way
You
he
call
talks.
staring an interest.
You carry out each mission with such grace and never question an order from your prince. Moreover, you are so merciless in battle that some might unfairly deem you to be inhuman.
Ah, we seem to be well beyond interest now. Are you trying to be cute? If you think I'm dangerous, I won't argue. I don't completely trust you
I don't
either.
trust Louie either.
Dangerous?
He's sus.
Not at all. I fear I've once again given you the wrong idea. But it's undeniable that there are certain things you keep carefully concealed, yes? Secrets that only a select few are privy to. But I know all about them.
I have no idea what you're talking
Louie
about.
is sus. What do you mean?
You have a new novel in the works, don't you? A
He's always
comedy
staring
that
at
is
people from far
frivolous
away.
in the
Of course
extreme.
that's sus.
Louis, I'm sure I didn't hear you mention a new book just now.
Please, I am a paragon of discretion.
Paragon.
Oh, I believe you will be. You already know well enough to describe me as merciless. Take a break from your interests and enjoy a long, natural life of minding your own business.
Very good, Jade. I shall take that under advisement.
Alright. I think I'm gonna... Should I hold off the conversations with Lear? No, maybe I should. Since we're about to do a paralogue, she's probably gonna gain some more support with everyone.
Hi, Louis.
Ah, greetings, Divine One.
Are you doing your people watching thing again? I can leave if I'm interrupting.
Oh, you weren't interrupting anything. I was thinking about my family. I left 3 younger brothers behind back in my hometown.
So you're the oldest?
Yes, I am the oldest of us 4.
Wow.
Yikes.
It must have been tough being the big brother.
I suppose so, from a certain point of view. Our mother passed away before her time, so it was up to me to raise them. But I loved them nonetheless. We all muddled through together somehow.
Maybe taking care of them is how you got to be such a good retainer.
You know, you may be right. It takes quite a bit to ruffle me, as it were. And now that I consider it, growing up in that way may have given rise to my little hobby.
How so?
Spending one's youth in an all-male household gives one a rather narrow view of the world.
He straight up
I
said
guess.
it.
Do your kid brothers do it too?
They do not.
Well,
Oh,
that
he'd be
kinda
like me,
pokes a
oldest
hole
of
in
4
your theory,
boys?
then.
Jeez.
I think
I
it
cannot
might just
imagine
be
having
you,
that many
Louis.
siblings. Let alone being the oldest. That must
The
be like
mystery deepens.
a lot of pressure. I would hate to be an older sibling. I know everyone always wishes they had an older sibling. Well, most of the time. Like, but to be the older sibling, that must suck, honestly. Alir and Hortensia.
Hey, Divine One. What do you think?
Of what?
Come on. Am I cute? Sweet? Charming? Use your words!
Sure, you're cute enough. Just like always.
That's all you have to say? I put a lot of effort into being adorable, you know? The least you could do is notice.
I had no idea. Forgive me for not noticing.
That's all I get? Ugh. I can't believe that didn't work. A pouty face is usually all it takes for people to be extra nice. Do you have some kind of god training that lets you see through fake crying, Divine One?
God training? I don't think anyone needs special training to see through an act like that.
Hey. Fine. Then let me ask you something else. How come you're not fawning over me? I'm unimaginably cute.
I don't treat people differently just because they're cute. Kindness matters much more.
Ooh.
Wrong.
Aaliyah, the real
Being
one.
nice is great and all, but cuteness is a huge advantage. Everyone knows that.
I see.
So we'll try this again. Only I'll be even cuter next time, so you can't possibly miss it.
Why is Hortensia so funny? I love her. Okay, how many more should we read? I know we definitely have a lot to get through. And the only thing is why I want to read a lot is because after we do Chrom's Paralog, I'll probably end it here today, and then I'm gonna end up just doing more grinding, which means I'll rack up even more support conversations, and I don't know how many we could get through. I want to ask, do you guys care about the support conversations? Like, or would you be okay, like, are you okay with me reading? Are you okay with me, like, putting them on stream, or would you rather, like, I just don't do them? Or, like, only show a few and then read the rest off stream? I feel like it's good. Yuki's fine. I feel like it's good for people, like, who just want to learn about the characters more, who may not have the game themselves, but they're also very time-consuming.
Huh?
Oh, hey, Divine One.
Good evening, Amber. Did you hear those weird sounds just now? Was that you?
Sure was. I was calling out to my old alpaca friends back in my hometown.
Say again?
My hometown is a quaint little alpaca hamlet. I grew up surrounded by them. Sometimes I get a little homesick and miss my fuzzy friends on the ranch. On my loneliest nights, I come out here, look up at the starry sky, and call to them.
I wasn't okay with it until Amber made that freaky sound. You mean you weren't okay with me showing the supports on stream? Or you weren't okay with me doing them off stream?
Oh, so that's what that sound was.
Those were the cries of an alpaca. I'm calling out to them in their language.
Their language?
I know. It sounds crazy. There's no way they can hear me from so far away. But this is how I get the sads out. When I call to them, it feels like they're right by my side.
I don't think that's crazy. I'm sure your feelings are getting back to them somehow, Amber.
Aw, thanks, Divine One. You're so nice.
Alright, let's, how many more? We have kind of a lot. I feel like, how long have I been doing these? Let's do, like, one more. Someone who only has, like, one conversation between someone. Saline and Mavier? Sure. It's a joke that's,
Princess Saline, may I ask you something?
It's joke, huh? Support's like 50-50. Some are interesting, some are not, but we won't know unless we play through them. If you want to edit them out, you can, but it would off if you start cutting it off now. Yeah, I guess that's true. I might as well just read them all.
Are you aware of a hill in Firene where a lone broadleaf tree stands?
I guess I'll just continue to put them in.
None spring to mind. Why do you ask?
I do not know if you are aware, but I was born in Firene. Throughout my childhood, my family would travel to that hillside. The name of the region eludes me, but I will always remember the beauty of that scenery. I wish to visit that place again, if I can.
My goodness. I had no idea that you hailed from Firene, but you've given me little to go on when it comes to the site in question.
I apologize. I realize now how little information I have to offer for the search. I have wonderful memories of my days there. Sometimes I can almost smell the air.
You carry a profound emotional attachment to this place, don't you? Very well. I cannot abandon the plight of a native Firenese friend so easily. I shall do what I can to help you. As Princess of Firene, I vow to find this place from your memories.
Saline?
Thank you.
Finally,
Princess
a normal
Saline.
conversation. Possibly, this could grow into something interesting. We'll see. As you can see... Oh, man. Okay. Oh, man. How much does everyone, like, have in general? I guess that would be enough for the next... After we finish Chrom's... After we finish Chrom's prologue, we'll do maybe the rest of the support conversations. We'll see. And then we'll call it a day from there. But, to divide paralogs. Saline is like the true noble, literally. Full princess. Okay. There's a skirmish here. Another skirmish. Okay, so here's this one. I think that's the only one. Yeah, the rest of these are skirmishes. Okay. Let's go! Chrom! A boy! Shepherd Exalt.
This temple seems promising. Let's keep our eyes peeled for another emblem bracelet.
I found it.
Oh my god, it looks like Falchion.
Bracelet of the Shepherd Exalt.
Interesting. There's
It's
an
the shape of his
unusual
sword. That's
presence
cool.
inside this one. Let's try the invocation.
I want to see him. I want to see him.
Emblem of Bonds.
Wow. There he is. It's Matt Mercer. He also voiced Yusuke in Persona 5. He has a bunch of notable roles, actually. There's Robin,
Awake at
too.
last. I feel like I slept for quite a while. Guess I can't tease you for those long naps of yours anymore.
Hello.
Ah, sorry. We're just getting our bearings. Nice to meet you. I'm Chrom.
He's the leader of the Shepherds. I'm Robin, his tactician. If
Kinda
you're the
wish it
one
was
who
female
awakened
Robin,
us,
but oh well.
Then you have my thanks.
Yes, I'm the Divine Dragon. So, your two emblems in the same bracelet?
Right.
Oh, costume.
But it's not
He
that
voiced Yusuke?
surprising.
Yeah, he did.
Robin and I are bound by ties stronger than fate.
What do you mean?
I swore an oath to Chrom when we lost his older sister, the Exalt Emerin. Neither of us was half the person she was.
Oh, spoilers
But
for
together,
food.
we became something more.
From then on, we supported each other through thick and thin, no matter the danger. My sister fought for a peaceful world. Together, Robin and I made that a reality.
That's a wonderful story. We're also fighting to make our world a peaceful one. Would the two of you be willing to put your efforts toward another happy ending?
Of course, we'd be honored.
Honored? But I haven't even told you what's happening.
I knew I could trust you the moment I looked into your eyes.
Damn.
Chrom follows his instincts. He trusted me right away too, even though I'd lost my memory.
Well, I appreciate the confidence.
Before we join you, though, I think we'll have to see for ourselves what you're made of.
This is so intimidating,
It
just
takes
two
strength
bros.
and fortitude to win a fight. We should make sure you have both.
Don't worry, it's not a formal test. Just show us what you've got and trust it'll be enough.
I understand. Let's get started.
RPGs are so fun, though. You got the great storytelling. All right. Unit selection. Okay, so this says it's about 30 turns. Let's hope I can finish it sooner. The bridge here is not good. I assume we're gonna have to get rid of those. Okay, so let's look at. We got some axe people. Gonna need to bring a couple of bow users. I need to bring quite a few magic people. Okay, and then I forgot who are strong against these guys. Oh shoot! I think it's hold on. Where's like the weapon chart? Fist fighting. Okay, we're gonna need to bring Fram. Okay. Definitely need to bring Fram and Alir. Unit selection. Okay, let's okay, so we need archers. Bring you. Let's bring you. You. And I'm just gonna bring my strongest people as well. Where's Fram? Oh, here she is. At the bottom. Okay. Now let me just grab my highest leveled up people. So everyone who was at level 1 earlier. Where are they? Anna's strong. John. Seedal and Zelkov probably? Or Yunaka. Probably Yunaka, Seedal. Who else did I say I wanted to bring? Archers. Oh, we need more archers. Alchrist. Oh shoot, that's everyone? Okay, that should be enough. We have 3 magic people. Or 4 magic people. Oh, maybe we don't need that many. Let's get rid of you. Let's bring maybe a TA? Okay, a thief. 2 thieves. Do we really need 2 thieves? Maybe not. Let's replace that with Alfred. Okay, that should be good. Okay, now we have to give everyone better stuff. So let's manage that. Get rid of that. Fist fighting. This. And blades, steel blades, store that. Grab vulneraries. For you. Manage the items. Store that. This. Or this. Grab this. Okay. Store this. Is there a way that we can actually like merge the vulneraries together? That would be super helpful. Instead of me just like always holding on to them. Steel hand art. That might be useful. And I don't think I'll need to give you vulnerary. Manage items. Let's do shielding art. Rescue. I never really use rescue. Iron body. Shielding art. She already has one of those. Seedall's having that one. Let's grab iron body then. And a vulnerary. TA has an elixir. You have Rosada's meal. Okay, that's perfect. Perfect. Move and optimize. Wonderful. Okay, we're ready. Time to fight.
No need to hesitate. Come at us.
There's
with
2 of
everything
them
you've
too.
got.
This is gonna.
Let's see how you handle our strategy.
Robin's a good tactician too.
That barrier is in our way. We'll have to figure out how to break through it.
Divine One, it looks like those crystals might be generating the barrier.
Let's try smashing one and see what happens.
Smash. Okay, had to defeat both of them. Sheesh. Okay.
I can fight.
It's gotta be the punching art. Boom. Okay. Let's see how this is gonna take 30 turns.
The barrier is still standing.
There's probably gonna be more enemies
Looks like
popping
we'll
up
need to
at some
destroy
point.
all the crystals to get through.
Okay. I think we're safe to split the party, I think. Okay, let's bring...
How mysterious.
How mysterious. We should be good. Seedall can defend himself because he's Fister. Over bow. attack the other guy. Possibly crit. He has a 16% chance. Nope. Of course not. Okay, and then Etier will also put you... Ooh. I was gonna say I'll also put you over here, but well, sure. Okay. And our magic people, sheesh. Okay. Alfred, go this way. Oh no, he's weak against that guy. Anna, go this way. Alfred, here. Vale? Does she have the range? I don't like how all those guys would go after her. I think I'll put it here and then we'll see.
For the divine
Cram,
dragon.
probably forward. Andreo. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. Jean can support over here because I feel like they're gonna need it. Okay, no one better be dying already. Vale's already dying already. Ah!
What?
No, that's annoying.
Then we can't waste any time. We better attack them all before everyone's actions are finished.
That's annoying. Why? Oh my god, and the longer we take, the more enemies are gonna come, huh?
Formation's disrupted. Is it time, Robin?
Definitely. Let's move on to the next phase of the plan.
Okay, so... What is this?
The area is flooded. Is there a plan to block our progress?
Bro. Bro! My god. What the fudge? Okay. Oh no. Ugh. A fudge! Annoying! Okay. Alright, who can you take out, Alchrist? Okay. Definitely gonna have to prioritize these then. Take out this one. Etier, help out over here. Ooh, crit! 58%? Oh, it's because she's using the killer stuff. That's an enemy. I feel like I'd rather you dance, Sea Doll. So we can get as many people as possible. Okay, that's everyone on this side. So there's 3 left. Maybe, hopefully they can handle that. Vale fudging hell. Okay. She only has 1 vulnerary too. Okay, maybe Vale was not ready for this area. Can only use this. At least we got money. Alfred. Take out. We're gonna engage you since it looks like you're gonna have a lot of aggro on you. Attack here. Okay. Sheesh. Alright. Hopefully those 3 can handle this. I know for sure. Oh, okay. Yikes. I think we'll need a chain guard on Pandreo. Let's do this. Ugh. It's already stressful. We just started. Okay, we can get rid of this guy. We have to keep 1 person here, though. Maybe we'll keep Pandreo here. Who still needs to move? Oh, Pandreo does. Probably we'll have to use his vulnerary already. No one died. Vale died. Okay, yeah, Vale wasn't ready for this stage. Okay, well, at least these 2 are doing well. Let's get rid of this healer. And Alfred. Attack and move through foes. I think we'll wait one more time before we use that. Okay. They're fine here. As for these guys, okay. Killer bow. Hopefully that was a crit, a successful crit. Okay. It's gonna be okay. Okay, and I want
just a scratch.
I don't know if I want Seedall to move any more forward. Maybe I'll just have him with the rest of the group. Maybe we'll just do another chain guard. Let's do one more chain guard. On these two, okay. As for these ones, these guys will be okay. Then 1,000 gold. Ram, can you take out? Yes, you can, because you are a puncher. Alright, and we're gonna leave Pandrea over here.
Let's do this.
Okay. Oh my god, of course. Of course. Of course. Okay, well, we'll leave those three there, and then we'll let these guys come from them. Jeez, okay. Wait, we have to use override because this is the last turn. Why is this so difficult for no reason? Okay, make sure we're not standing on one of those like blue things. Okay, will I even be able to let anyone move forward? We still have all these guys. Okay. This team, however, can start moving forward. Okay, not gonna stand on those blue things because I don't trust them. 3 people on aggro is kind of... Oh, wait, I should have done Great Ether. Ugh. Can I go back on that? Okay, Great Ether. Then Seedall will have you dance. We'll chain guard. Maybe I should have engaged. It's okay. As for these guys, well, since they're close to the middle, maybe it's fine if I just move all 3 of them to attack. Alright, and Fram this way. She should be okay. Andrea this way. We'll have guard. And while he's being safely chain guarded. Okay, cool. Cool, cool. Oh, jeez. Alright, the plan. The plan. If enemies will stop coming here, I can leave Pandrea here, and then Alir and Fram can hopefully aid Anna and Alfred this direction. This party seems to be doing pretty well on their own.
As you wish.
So, hoping that no more enemies pop up. We can just get everyone to the bridge, but who knows. I have a feeling we'll get more pop-ups. Okay. Can Seedall get this guy? Yep, he can. Okay, so that's this side taken care of, hopefully. Elixir. Perfect. Let's attack with you. Okay, so that's this side good. Hopefully no one else comes by, but I have a feeling they might. Okay, now we can handle here. Alright, not a scratch. Ram attack. Not a scratch. We'll move Alir. Move Alir here. We have enough turns. Okay, Anna and Alfred. Put you here with an engage. And let's wait here. Alfred will move you right next to each other and wait. Okay, they're not gonna die, hopefully. Getting more and more people there, the more turns we take. Okay, those two are gonna need help though. They're gonna start moving those ones, move Aaliyah over there. Move Seedall here. And can I move everyone else over? Is that smart? I don't know. Are more people gonna pop up? Okay, move y'all here. Move ya here. Okay. Attack here. No, not too much advancing. We want to keep it safe. Avenir, level 19. Okay, move you here. Anna won't be able to take out either of the guys, but she will have all the aggro, so I don't know. Especially since they're bow characters. What can we do? Quadruple hit though. Might as well. She can probably handle two guys. 500 gold. Alright, please no more enemies pop in. Oh, okay.
We'll get through this.
You might need a heal, so I think that's okay. %51% chance of hitting 18. Let's see. He does hit it. Okay, that's okay. We'll heal on her next turn. Thief? Oh, good. She got an elixir. Ooh. Don't need that. Can hit from over here? No. Can you hit from over here? No. Can you hit from over here? No. We'll just do more chain guarding then, even though it's probably not going to do anything. Alright, let's move Pandreo over. As for these guys, let's move over as well. Okay, we're getting there, we're getting there. We just need one person, probably gonna be Anna by the next stone. Who still needs to go? Oh, Aaliyah. We'll just wait here. Oh, thank you for the raid, Strawberry Ninja. Sorry, I didn't see it. Hello. Wah! Thank you for the raid. Hello. Hello, hello. What did you play? Oh, let me give you a shout out. Shout out was given. Everyone follow him. Hi Crypta, all good. How are the games? Gonna be getting some grub real quick, then be back. I was playing Resident Evil Remake. Ooh, is that the one? That's the one with Leon, right? I don't know. I don't know too much about Resident Evil. Lurk, thank you for the lurk. I have a friend who was playing a demo of something. It might have been, I know it was Resident Evil, but I don't know which one it was. But he was doing a demo on the PlayStation with Leon. Okay, we have to have her use items. Ugh, thank goodness. Okay, next turn we can start hitting all of these. Okay, I'm gonna start moving people to the middle now then. Because that means... Okay, should be good. Okay, start moving people. Everyone stay grouped. Okay. Yes, Leon? Okay, good. Woo. I don't know if I could ever play a Resident Evil game. I don't know if it's like my type of gameplay. I'm not really into like shooting-ish type games or zombie apocalyptic games, I guess, exactly. Okay. Now, everyone, we get ready.
Time to open up shop.
There is someone who's going to hit Anna from way over there, but she should be okay. That's one down. The game is going great. I've been at this for a while. We've only done paralogs, so that just means stress, stress, stress. These paralogs are difficult. Stress, stress.
Excellent. We destroyed all the crystals.
Guess I should introduce myself to the raiders. My name's Crypta Agate. I am for now a PNGtuber. Magical doctor PNGtuber, soon to be VTuber, hopefully in a few months. I mostly like to play RPGs, I guess specifically JRPGs. I've played Digimon, Xenoblade, Persona, Fire Emblem. I just really like JRPGs in general. They're my favorite types of games to play, and because there's so many of them, that's typically what my content is the most of. Alright, we can move everyone forward. Alright, so I don't think we did too many rounds, so hopefully the enemy amount isn't too much. I definitely don't want to step on these blue things. Okay, Chrom and... Oh, shoot. Of course, there's more. Now they're gonna start coming in. But this is where I think we just make a beeline for these two, right? No, there's too many enemies on the map. Jean needs to take care of these guys because magic defeats heavy armor. We'll move Alfred and Alir as close as possible, I think. Okay, speeding through this. Okay, stay right there. And Alir, this way. I'm more so worried about these heavy armor guys since they're very tanky, so it's a good thing we're getting them out now. Etier, I don't think she'll be able to reach him, but maybe we should engage her.
Emblem
Okay, Astra Storm? Ooh, she can hit him. Oh, she can hit all of these guys. Do I want to do that though? Maybe? Maybe take advantage of it. Alright, he's still gonna have like another health bar though. Okay, as for Seedall, can he handle this horse person? He can. And he can also handle that magic person, because he's also fist fighting. Because somehow fist fighting beats magic. But am I complaining? Nah, because that means he'll be strong. Maybe I should have engaged him too. Let's get rid of elixirs, because he already has a bunch of healing items. Anna's gonna need some help, however, so maybe I'm gonna move her not here. I'm gonna move her out of Aggro's way, and we'll just start moving everyone to the middle, I think. Okay, move everyone forward and to the middle so we can group up. Sure, you can wait here. Nice. Ooh, Jean taking damage, that never happens. He's my MVP most of the time. Okay. Alright, how do I want to go about this? Just continue to move everyone forward. If we're gonna take out anyone, it has to be... sheesh. It has to be...
miss a step.
You're fine, you're fine. Has to be... They all need to be grouped up. That way... It's much easier that way. We won't be able to... Won't be able to lose people as quickly. Oh no, Anna! Oh no, Anna! She needs some help. Fram, if you could possibly help her somehow. Okay, Alfred. Maybe we'll have Alfred do some help. There's flashing lights outside my room. What the? Doing that. Okay. I will leave you this way. Okay, please go for Alfred because I feel like they could take out Anna. Okay. Just want to get everyone as close as possible. Ideally, we would like to take out Chrom and Robin first, if anything. Like, so many of these guys. Oh, well, we can take out Chrom. Poor Chrom. Rosado might... Is this Rosado? No, Etier. Etier might die, though, because they're probably all going to aggro onto her. But we got Chrom out of the way, so I guess it's worth it. I see my training's paying off. Better keep it going, then. Okay. Okay, oh no, no one's aggroing onto her. What a surprise. Okay, Alir, take out this little mini one. Okay, now we just have Robin then. Oh, I never got a conversation with Chrom. Oh well. There's always the internet. Okay. Sean.
I'll be careful.
We'll move you forward and attack. Can you get rid of him? No, you cannot. He's being chain guarded. So we'll just move you this way. Does he have any healing? He does not. Okay, so those two are healing. We got an elixir. Okay, cool. Alfred, you can take him. How's Anna? How's Anna doing? Okay, well now we'll start moving you to the middle to help out. Anna's actually doing pretty well. Start moving you too. Okay, need to get rid of the people who were chain guarding. I'm not gonna, I don't know if we should engage with Sakaya for you. Okay, let's get rid of this guy who's chain guarding up here. Because they're also chain guarding Robin. So that's 1, 2. TA, attack, on. It's probably best we get rid of these guys first, if anything. As much as that would have taken out a good chunk of Robin's health. Okay. That should be enough for the 3 of them to handle. Robin and then this guy. As for the rest of the team, they're gonna need to fight their own battle here, I think. Engage.
Emblem.
Warp away? Far away and attack? I hit both of them? I don't want to stand on these blue things though. I've been trying to be careful about that. What's Echo? Attack 2 separate times? Sure. But then he doesn't do as much damage. Ugh, what's the right move? Okay, I'm gonna group up these people. These guys. Those enemies can start coming to the middle. Wait there. And fist punch here. We'll engage you two.
You and me. Let's
with Lucina. Alright. Bondage shield? Sure. Okay. Who do we have left? Who has not moved yet? Oh, Seadoll. He's over here. I will also move him to the center. Let's use Rosato's meal. Okay. So, I think this should end in about 1 or 2 more turns. I don't think we're gonna lose anyone else. Okay, this wasn't that hard. How is this supposed to be 30 turns? This is meant to be 30 turns, but it doesn't seem... Okay, let's engage. Marth?
Engage.
Okay, Lodestar Rush with the Rapier. Alright.
I'm curious to see what you've got. Show me the leader we're joining forces with.
Don't worry.
Happy to, Emblem Robin. Our strategies may not impress a tactician like you, but the bonds among my allies are strong.
Is
I think Chrom
Cor
was
the
right.
only...
You do seem worthy of our trust.
The only canon protagonist that's female? Or are there more? Oh, that's it? I thought he had 1 more health bar. Well, 13 turns. Meant to be at 30. I don't know why I was so nervous. I was like, well, it's because Veronica's was super difficult. So I thought Chrom's was going to be even worse because it said 30 turns.
Well, I think
Look
that
at Chrom's
settles
face.
it. I've got my answer. How about you, Chrom?
Yes, indeed. We saw a tremendous display of strength and resolve. You are both bold in your actions and sincere in your beliefs. I'm impressed.
So, you'll join us?
Sorry for the trouble, but I wanted to be sure.
Yes, please!
We'll help you.
Let's join forces and usher this world toward an era of peace.
Thank you, Emblem Chrom, Emblem Robin. With you on our side, I've got more hope for our world than ever.
Hope, yes. That's the key to your peaceful world right there.
And it's up to
Dude,
us to
Chrom
spread
has
that
the
hope
weirdest
so the world
outfit.
doesn't
Like,
fall to
have you
despair.
guys seen his
I think
boots?
it's very
His boots
important
do
to
not
breathe
match
life
at all.
into
They're
that
really
goal
weird.
by speaking it aloud.
Well said.
Has
If our
one
goal is
long
to bring
white
hope
boot
to
and
the
then
world,
one
we
like
can't be
shin
half-hearted
high,
about it.
like
There have
blue
been
boot
times
that
in my
matches
life when I've
his
been close to
pants.
despair.
It's like so trippy.
In those moments, it was only thanks to Robin and our friends that I didn't give up. Even when I was destined to die, we conquered fate by trusting and inspiring each other.
That's right. And so long as you hold on to hope, you'll be capable of the same.
I understand. I'll take those words to
He
heart.
does have style. It is very
That's the
unique.
spirit.
But I remember
We look forward
I once
to
drew
joining
like a
you in the
fan art of
battles to
Chrom
come.
back when I was in college. And when I was drawing his clothes, I looked at his boots and I was like, what the heck? Yes!
It's been too long.
We got this interaction.
Lucina, I'm so happy to see you again.
You look well. And you've become an emblem just like us. Incredible. Chrom does almost nothing but worry about you.
Aww.
It's a little tiresome.
If anyone
I'm
doesn't know,
honest.
Chrom and
You
Lucina
weren't
are
going
father
to
and daughter.
discuss that in front of her.
You really worry that much?
Of course I do. I'm your father.
Aw.
And now that we're together again, I can finally rest easy.
It does feel as if a huge weight has been lifted off my shoulders. Now we can fight side by side again, like we did in Elise.
Nothing would make me happier.
Together, we'll make this world a better place.
Together.
How cute. Emblem Chrom. Emblem Chrom and Emblem Robin work in tandem to defeat foes with a mix of sword, magic, and tactics. The Sing skill Surprise Attack prevents enemy counterattacks if the unit is in the terrain that grants a bonus to avoid rate. Oh. The Engage weapon Levin Sword can strike foes at range with magical attacks. The Engage skill Other Half calls on Robin to raise magic and assist in chain attacks. Dude, it's so broken that we get both of them though. The Engage tag Giga Levin Sword is a magical strike that deals high damage to foes with low resistance. That's true. I think Robin's like cannon sword is the Levin Sword. So Robin is Lucina hubby. It depends. I play with female Robin, so I married Chrom and Robin. So Lucina to me would be the daughter. But I know like a popular ship is to put male Robin and Lucina together. All right, let's do save here.